Well, it wasn't just at Fenway. I mean, it was in Tampa, too. The ball never hit the ground. Can't tell you how many times he hit a ball. It seemed like it was starting off the inning or ending an inning, and you thought, okay, there's a ball in the gap or down the line, and he turned it into an out. He's got, his instincts are tremendous. His work ethic is tremendous. His will to want to win is tremendous. I could keep going.
And you don't think
I would be happy to.
You don't think the wall impacts that, playing there 81 times a year?
Unless he whacks into it. I mean, again, our decision will be, quite honestly, where to play him. Do you move in and try to take everything away?
Right.
Do you move back? I mean, there'll be some, as he gets out there and there's some comfort as he plays every day, then there'll be a determination, okay, where's he more comfortable playing? Where can we take more balls away? We don't know that yet.
In your experience, how long does it take guys to kind of get comfortable with the wall and that different left field?
I really don't know, to be honest with you. It's probably different for everybody. We've seen guys go out there real quick and do real well. We've seen guys come in as a visiting team and really struggle. So obviously the more you're out there, the better it'll feel. The hardest thing for me is not the wall, because that wall's actually, when that ball hits the wall, it's pretty easy. It may not come right back to you. The hardest thing for me is going into that corner and catching a fly ball. That is a difficult thing. How many times have you seen guys go in there because the wind blows it back and there's no foul territory? We've seen a lot of balls get messed up down there.
For so many years before you got here, this team, decades really was known. Team didn't run a lot, not a lot of stolen bases. When you got here, was that kind of a point of emphasis? You'd like to see more activity on the bases, or?
No, because we've been lower in the league more years than we've not, just because of the personnel we've had. If you have a Millar, Ortiz, Manny, you're not gonna let them. That's not their strength. If you have guys that run and run successfully, we want them to run. I think it depends on who you have. I think if you ask any manager, they'd love to say, yeah, we'll be aggressive. And that's good. But again, the idea is to score more runs. And okay, how do we best do that? If you have guys that run and they run successfully, we let them run.
Remember how shallow Manny played left field there for a while?
Yes. But it got to be a little bit where it was right behind.
Yeah, it's like a shortstop.
Yeah. And again, there were ideas about that I liked. Balls didn't fall in. You could never score in a single. And again, there's a comfort zone also. You can tell a guy to move back if he's not comfortable. You're not really doing a lot of good. And as we get to know Carl, we'll certainly, figure that out. What's in his best interest.
Could you go over the schedule for tomorrow?
Certainly. 9 o'clock meeting, 10 o'clock on the field. We have tomorrow's an important day for us. We have introductions. Our ownership will be here. Theo will certainly talk. It's a rather lengthy meeting, but an important one that we feel is important. We'll be on the field at 10 o'clock. And then it'll actually be kind of a short day on the field, though. The pitchers are not thrown to hitters. We'll do the ground balls, stretching, BP, and conditioning.